Today, we're going to be fixing the states of Mexico. This is another video in my Fixing the Borders series, and like I said, we're going to be fixing the states of Mexico. I've already fixed the states of the United States, and I thought we would move south on down to Mexico. And in the future, I most likely will do some other countries. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, I have little to no knowledge about the states of Mexico and how they've came to be, or information and stuff like that. Like, I don't know that much about them. So the decisions I make are probably going to be very fictional, which is kind of the point of this video. This is just for fun, so keep that in mind throughout the video. Honestly, the only thing I really know about the states of Mexico is there's one called Chihuahua and then Baja California, and that's about it. So looking at the states here, they are very messy. Like, I thought the US state borders were kind of like, you know, a little bit messy, but these are very messy. I'm going to start off by uniting Baja California. So we'll put the entire thing into one state, just like that. And honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit of California over to Baja California. No, I do not have California on this map, so we're going to have to try to improvise. So it kind of goes up like that, and then we'll just draw the borders how we want. So we'll just do Southern California, so we'll go up a little bit more, and then we'll draw a line over and down like that. And like I said, we'll give this to Baja California. I also want to come along the border with Arizona and just make this look a little bit less straight. So we're going to come down like this and over into New Mexico. So there we go. Mexico's borders are a little bit less straight now. In fact, there's actually no straight borders anymore other than down here next to Guatemala. So that looks nicer. And now let's start fixing some of this weird stuff down here. So this province right here is called Jalisco or something like that, I think, right? Jalisco, yeah. But this upper place up here is very weird. So let's go ahead and cut it off, and we'll give it to this state right here. So yeah, that was one of my main complaints about the weird state borders of Mexico. Like, that was very strange. Also, come over here to the Yucatan Peninsula. I want to create one big state over here. So we'll go ahead and combine these three states. This one can get absorbed too. And we'll draw a little bit into Belize and Guatemala coming up like this. So let's go ahead and combine all that. And now we have a large Yucatan Peninsula state. Come over here to this state near Texas, which is called, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But this little thing right here does look kind of weird, and also like that barely touches right there. So I'm going to go ahead and give this panhandle over to the state right here. Coming down to where Mexico City is, there is a lot of states right here. And I think that we should just combine them all into one big state. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of all of the lines in here. And yeah, so now we have one large state right there. Also, I want to give it some access to the Gulf of Mexico. So let's bring this line right over, and then we'll bring this line right over. I'm also going to give this little tip over here to this state so they have access. And then we'll get rid of this. This is a little tiny state right here, and instead of annexing it, let's give it some more land. So we'll just draw out this panhandle right here and bring this down into this state and over into this one. So just like that, the state is now bigger, and instead of getting rid of it, we just made it better. So far, this map is looking pretty good. It's we got the Yucatan state and we have Baja California, which are the two new states. Other than that, I have not made any other new states yet, and I say yet. That is because we're going to create a new state along the Pacific coast right here. Now you see how this state right here is kind of like a long Chile kind of state with the Gulf / Atlantic. Well, I want to make one of those for the Pacific. I was going to cut off these guys to Z-axis, but I don't think it's a good idea anymore, so I'm going to bring it over and like this, and we'll go up, and we'll meet it right here. So now we have a Atlantic and Pacific Chile state. Speaking of which, I want to go ahead and get rid of this state right here. I'm going to bring this over, so like this, up to the Yucatan state, and then I'm going to let them have all of this. So just like that, this region is looking a lot more tidied up over here. We have the longer state right here, and then now we have the new Pacific state. Honestly, I don't really know what else to change. Like I said, I don't know much about the states of Mexico, so this is kind of hard to do, but that also kind of makes it more fun to do because I don't know any kind of like stereotypical mapping stuff for Mexico, so I could just do whatever I want without the consequences of knowing like, wait, this would be like that kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and give this state over to this state. I mean, I gotta learn the names. I can't just keep saying this state, that state. I actually gotta give the states names. But unfortunately, my 1 year of Spanish is not good enough for that. Here, let me try it. So I just made Guanajuato and next Querétaro. Did I say that right? I gotta say the names in an accent too, otherwise it just sounds really weird. Yeah, so this one's called Chihuahua, and then this one is Quahalia. And I didn't know that, but this state that was right here is actually called Yucatan. So yeah, that is gonna do it for my mapping Mexican states video. I had no idea what I was doing coming into this, but I do think that I made it look a little bit better. This is the third video this week for my daily upload schedule, which will go all the way up to Saturday, so I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Tell me what kind of mapping videos you guys would be interested in the comments below, because I have 2 days where I'm not 100% sure on mapping videos, so let me know some ideas in the comments. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.